Welcome to 25 Shades of Christmas Day number 3, honey. Let's do this. Hey guys, it's your girl Ruth Wilson. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to day 3 of 25 Shades of Christmas. So this look that I'm doing today might not scream Christmas to you, but not everybody is all for the glam when it comes to Christmas. So I'm doing something really simple, a nice baby pink look, and I am really digging it. After I finished putting it together, I was really digging it. So what we're doing, of course, the first thing is to make sure that our eyes are well based, and this is the palette that I'm going in with. I kid you not, guys, when I picked up the palette to get this done, I didn't think this through. I'll be honest, I did not think this through. Unlike the other 2 looks that I've done, I would have seen the image in my head, I would have seen the idea that I wanted, but for this one, I did not see what I wanted to do, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna wing it, I'm just gonna trust the process, and I'm gonna go for it. And at the end of the look, I'm like, yeah, this one more looks for somebody who's not all for the glam. So I'm still here for it. So the first thing we did is to put on our transition shade while I was gaffing there. You can see a little bit of a burnt orange there. So the next shade we're going to put on is a deeper orange. We're going to deepen up the shade right there and just marry those 2 shades together, blend them in together. And then when we're going to apply the rest of the shades, everything is going to come to grips. Just trust me on this. Just listen. During this entire process, I want you guys to always remember this. Trust the process. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. We're just putting on the beautiful orange shade, and might I add, the Ace Beauty palettes are golden. So these are the 2 shades. I'm now gonna create a winged liner onto my eyes, and I'm just gonna show y'all everything on this part here on just one eye, since it's the same thing. So I basically mixed those 2 shades together to make them deeper, darker, and I'm using a very small brush, not a pencil brush, but I'm more using a tapered brush to stamp the shades on there. And when I say that Ace Beauty palettes are pigmented, they never disappoint me, to be honest. They just never do, because just with the little that I just did here, the shades are on. So we're kind of creating a graphic liner, but more with the shadows, and then I'm going to just blend them into the rest of the shadows. So far, this is looking really, really good. So I brought the color in just a little bit, but I didn't want it to just be sitting on my eyes just like that. I do love them in the shadow of the background with the orange. So I went in with a fluffy brush and I buffed that baby out. So it's visible, it's still there, but just like not there. I didn't want it to really be there. So we're getting into our next shade, and that will be my baby pink. So sorry for the light. I'm gonna fix that in just a second. I'm gonna move away just so y'all can really get to see what's happening here. So I'm using the same tapered brush to apply the baby pink right in the middle. Originally, I wanted to use a concealer to clean this up, but I'm like, you know what? That's just gonna take way too much of my time, and like honestly, I ain't able, y'all. Like I ain't able. So I just took the baby pink and just patted over it, just creating that gorgeous cut crease look that we would have done, and just stamping it through the same place where we would have kind of created the graphic liner with the eyeshadow. So now I'm taking some concealer, just a little bit on a brush that I've used to clean up my brows, and I'm going to take a little bit just to clean up the edges. And I know that some people do find it kind of weird that you would clean up or do any other kind of work with your concealer after you would have set the face and everything. This is a trick of what I did here. I took the brush, I'm gonna do it in just a second, but I took one of the brushes that I used, the beige, the very first color that I applied, the transition shade. I took my brush and I kind of stamp it through just to like kind of set that concealer so it was not that visible, and I didn't think that it would have worked, but it kind of did. Like from far you can still see it a little bit, right? But now look at what I'm gonna do. Look at this, look at this, look at this. I took that brush and I basically just pat where I set the concealer. So I kind of, honestly, I don't see it now. But for the rest of this look, that's basically what we're going with for today. A nice baby pink orange kind of look. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of the sunset, but it's really not that much of a sunset. So I took the same dark shades that I used to apply the liner, and I used those colors to place under my water liner. And now from this point onward, we're just going to apply the mascara, apply our water liner, apply our inner corner highlight. Decided to go a little bit shimmery, but like I said at the beginning, not everybody is all for the glitz and glam when it comes to Christmas. Some people just want to keep it nice, they want to keep it simple, and that's kind of what this look turned into. Originally, that was not what I was going for, but when you look at this look from so far, can you guys like see the dimension of like the orange and the pink and that deep dark pink? It looks so good. It looks so good. I really do love this look, and I really hope that you loved it too. The lashes just top it off so perfectly, nice and fluffy. But that's it for our look for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you love this look, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and I'm gonna see you guys on my next video, which is going to be day 4 of the 25 Shades of Christmas. Take care of yourselves. Bye.